Let's talk about it, guys. The fear of abandonment. I know, everyone's favorite topic, right? Isn't that something? The fear of abandonment, guys. And let me know if you've been in that position in the comments below. If anyone really could do me that honor and really do that. That's a really brave thing to do, and I truly appreciate it. And how you've overcome it. Anyway, guys, why does this matter, man? Well, why it matters is because if you're stuck in your own fear of abandonment, you're going to end up being abandoned more than someone who isn't. It really comes down to that, guys. Because when you have fear of abandonment in your mind, that is coming across to other people and they can sense it. It's not like, oh, they say, oh, he has a fear of abandonment. No, it's just because you come across as being needy or a slight people pleaser. And if I really reflect, there was a time in my life when I definitely felt that. Like, to a point. It wasn't really ever validated back to me from people. Actually, this one time it was. This family member of mine, he had said he feels like I'm just saying anything for their group chat to like, or that they wanted to hear. And I'm like, yeah, man, you kind of got me, brother. You kind of got me, man. And it's funny because when I had fear of abandonment, and what I've seen, guys, is, especially emotionally and relationally, romantically speaking, guys, this emanates out of you. So let's say you're talking to girls, you're talking to dudes, and you have a fear of abandonment, or fear of losing them, the love. It comes across, man. It's like this neediness that, oh, you need me. What's the point? And that really turns women off, man. Really. And in that period of my life, sure, women were interested in me, gratefully. It's just, I noticed that in myself. I would talk to people and ladies, and I would just feel, man, like so much emotion in my body. I was like, what is this? As if this person had all the power to dictate how I viewed myself. And then it would come across and be like, oh, the interaction would just be weird or something, like, yeah, let's say I have a boyfriend or something like that, even if she didn't have one. Which is quite funny. Because you do all the work to be a person that the opposite sex views as attractive, and that doesn't matter because you've worked on your physical but not on your inner, and that comes across, man. And so in reality, if you truly don't want to be abandoned, the best thing that you can do is love yourself so profusely and so deeply. Because even if you're in a relationship for 10 years, you understand, man, I can never actually be abandoned because I have myself. So I can never be abandoned. And that's something I have understood now. And that comes across in my relationships with women, with people. It's like this inner knowing and belief that, hey, with this person or without them, hey, it's nice and I can appreciate their time with me. But ultimately, I have my own back always. And I enjoy being with myself. Like, for example, guys, I'm here at an Airbnb during my break, and I enjoy being here by myself. No music, nothing. I could sit in this chair for hours. and just enjoy. And that fear of abandonment is out of the window, so to speak. Because I enjoy being by myself. A person doesn't determine my worth. An outcome doesn't determine my worth. If I'm a billionaire, awesome. But that doesn't determine who I am. Because the billion, I could have a billion, and then the billion could leave. You could have a billion, and then the next day, oh, everything's gone, shut off. You could have $1 billion in crypto, oh, it's gone. The next day, the grid is down. But you know what never can abandon you is yourself, ever. Yourself. You can never abandon yourself, ever. Ever, guys. I mean, that's what matters. You, your relationship to you. And I don't make promises, but I can say, if you truly work on that self-love and that self-relationship that you have with you, you will see almost everything in your life begin to change. And that's not, hey, a guarantee of, oh, if you do this work, you're going to have this partner, but I can guarantee that your life will change. That's for sure. If you go from a state of not really loving yourself, because abandonment, a lot of the times, those fears of abandonment, they go hand in hand. Fear of abandonment and not loving yourself go hand in hand. Because if we think about it, fear of abandonment is, oh, I'm fearing that someone is going to leave me. But if we really extrapolate that, and let's look at that, we dissect it, okay. I fear that someone is going to leave me. Why would they leave me? And then you look at all the cons that you have, like, oh, because I have this deficiency or this, because of my legs, because of my hair, shirt, who knows? Oh, because of how I say a word or how I acted in this one scenario, whatever it may be. So you're putting yourself down, and that's where it comes from. It's like, oh, well, there's a reason they abandoned you, and you don't want them to see a part of you so that they do the same. So if there's one thing, guys, that we can do, all of us, and we need to do, to overcome any fear of abandonment, is, for one, you have to identify it. Okay, why do I feel this when I talk to this person of the opposite sex, or just people of my sex? Why do I feel that? Like this inner friction at times, or inner feeling of resentment, or that they're leaving. It's because of that. You have to be good within your own shoes, within your own body, within your own heart. And everything else, like from that point on, everything else kind of just flows from that point. The connections, the people, they start to come into your life. Step by step by step. Because you're now emanating who you truly are in your heart. And the world reflects that back to you. So guys, my last words: to change your fear of abandonment, love yourself. Take care.